Yo guys, what's up? It's Ollie here, back with another Minecraft World Tour video. It has been a minute, hasn't it? I know I said at the last video that we might not make another one, but it's been another year and a half about, and we are back. So, I figured I'd start out with something that I've had for a very long time, but I've never actually shown. This is my secret base. So, yeah, not much to it. I just got some axes and shovels and stuff in here, so that's about it. But I figured it'd be a cool way to start the video. Something that's been here for a long time and I have never shown you, but this is gonna be an update because I haven't done one in a year and a half, and I wouldn't say a lot of things have changed, but in terms of like building new buildings, but a lot of the map has been expanded for the base. So I think we're gonna. I mean, I know where these portals take me out to, so we're gonna go to Alpha Freeze's island first. And if you guys recall the last video, the island had two castles and one house, and then the ice pathway thing. So yeah, let's go to the island. All right. So yeah, I told you guys I did a little bit of, there's been a little bit of building on this island, let's say. So, originally, there was that castle, that tower, that house, and, uh-oh. And then there was a house on the other side that's, Hulk Smash Daddy's. Since the last video, nobody has actually been playing on the world but me. So, I basically built this entire island. So, I think we could go around and show it off. I put a decent amount of work into building this island. So yeah, this is Hulk Smash Daddy's house. Um, Nothing's changed with it. I did build a lot of filler buildings. Like this is a filler house. But I also built some community buildings. Like here's a community center. Just like an enchantment table, anvil, stuff like that. Just a nice building that you could kind of just, if you're on the island, go and enchant or remove enchantments or books or whatever you want to do. This, I called it the lab, but it's actually just a potion building, so I don't know if there's actually anything in the chests. No. Um, what's this building? The war room. And yeah, this is the full map of just the island. Um, so I counted, there's 25 buildings. If you remember in the last video, here's the tower. Alpha Freeze actually was building this tower and only made it about like to this height. And so after that, I built it all the way up to the top and finished it. Library, yeah. We built, excuse me, I built this library. Not as nice as mine, if you recall in the last video, but just some more town buildings. Actually, this building, the furnace building, I've been using quite a bit. This castle is already here. It's actually a railroad, kind of a train station thing. If you guys recall in the last video, this railroad track actually takes you to the end. It's the one I built a really, really long time ago, but I just made a little nice station here. Another extra building. I decided to build myself a house, even though I have a castle. So this is my house on the island. If you recall, here's the train pathway. So um, yeah, let's see. I think there's. I guess we could head over here real quick. I've been kind of baiting on building another building at the very end of this. This is another empty building. Nobody has that house. Built a little animal farm. I was thinking about building a house here. Yeah, last building. I cleared out a little room to build a house here. little wheat farm. Some one more house here. I actually just completed the boat not that long ago, so I can pull the water out of it actually. But I kind of want to build a dock here so I can like get onto the boat easier, even though there's nothing in there. But yeah, I finished the boat. This is just like a basically a place where a bunch of people could sleep if needed to. Another empty house, another empty house, another empty house, and that's the whole island. I actually ripped out the pathway that used to be here because I thought it looked really ugly, and I didn't quite rip it all the way out. There's still some over there that gets to the community center. I think out over there there's also the ocean monument as well. I don't recall if there was ever a path there. I don't think there actually was. So yeah, there wasn't a path there. So I didn't rip one out there. But the community center and the turtle farm, the pathway over there was ripped out. And so I was working on building like something here, but I didn't really like it, so I just left it. I'm too lazy to tear it down. But I don't know exactly what I want to do with this island. I mean, I think it'll probably be my next project, but I don't know. I just haven't. I kind of wanted to make like another city, like this island out of it, but I haven't had the like, I don't know, the ideas of what to build. Maybe like a tropical kind of island or something. Haven't decided yet. Theme of this island was really kind of spruce, oak, and stone bricks. So I feel like this island should have more of a jungly theme. But I don't know. I'd be open to suggestions. But I think it'd be a lot cooler if we took an aerial view of the island. Might give you a better idea of what's going on here. So yeah, this is the island from above. This is actually the lighthouse I built. I was pretty happy with how this turned out actually, because I'm not a very good builder, so I felt like I was pretty pleased with how it turned out. And honestly, I was pretty pleased with how the whole island turned out. Um, but I think I'm gonna stop hiding in the background. That's a cool lighthouse. This is what I'm currently working on. Um, it's a museum. I want to build a museum that has like a mob museum basically, and have a bunch of mobs in it. So I'm gonna change I don't really like the way these pillars look, so I think I'm gonna make them a little smaller. But I spent a lot of time, if you recall in the previous video, and all the past videos, we started right over here at the world spawn. And the reason why I didn't start this video here was because, well, you know, I feel like if I started the video here, you know, it's kind of a massive departure. So we didn't start it here. We started it over at my secret base, which is a ways over that way. So that was cool. And it kind of built the suspense into what the really major part of the video is, which is this. Built a couple bridges to the island as well. And I also just built this bridge. I just built all three of these bridges. Four. There's another one. But yeah, there's not really much to the museum yet. I've started building it a little while ago. But as you can see, it's not done yet. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, I still need to work on a lot of the interior. I don't really like the interior, so I might change it up. But for now, you can take a look at it. It's a lot of. I don't necessarily like the glass as it is. It's kind of hard to see in. Like there's donkeys in this one. Um, this one's got chickens, and I got llamas in that one. But just a couple animals for now. But obviously that'll change once we expand. So yeah, it's actually if you recall in the last video, this used to be the spawn and the mountain. The mountain was like huge, went way up high. So this entire area has been completely transformed. and now you can see, which you couldn't before. I mean, if you look over there, you can see Alpha Freeze's Island. If you look over here, you can see this stuff, which was, if you recall, never here. And it actually butts all the way up to this massive cobblestone building that I built a really, really, really long time ago. So, yeah, there's been some pretty major things that have actually happened. If you look over here, I cleared out a lot of this area, made it bigger. So you can see that the leaf wall's been extended. I don't think I'll probably go any further than this for obvious reasons. You know, this is there. I've thought about cutting it off and bringing it all the way back over to the other part of the leaf wall, which is over there, but I'm not really sure because there's a lake that's in the middle, and I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe, you know, when I do a video in 2 years from now, you can be like, oh wow, he finally did that. Or you can be like, oh, didn't do that. Like this area. This area, it's pretty much identical to when you saw it last. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that if you recall in the last video, I was talking about maybe building something out here, but I just haven't had anything to build. I don't know. I haven't thought of anything good that I should do, and this railroad track's kind of annoying, so I might move it underground. I don't know. That might be the best course of action, is to move the tracks underground and really open the space up. Get rid of the torches, put down some other blocks or something. But I recently made this area a little bit bigger, filled it in with some grass so it looked nice, because it used to be sand and it looked really bad. So I think we've been delaying it enough. I'll take you over to the map. All right, let's get this out of the way. So yeah, there you go. Map looks a little bit different now. We got the museum there. This was the mountain that I completely took out. I still left a couple like that and the two little bits of water, but other than that, actually no, these are water spouts from the building process. This lake was there already. The island, you already saw it, but the island looks way different, way different. Got rid of the beach. I just didn't really ever see myself building a beach, and I kind of thought that maybe adding some dirt would really fill out the space nicely to build something else. So unfortunately, their beach got built over with dirt. Same with this area. Cleared it all out, made a nice area to maybe expand some pathways here and build a couple town buildings or something that would be kind of nice. But yeah, this is where it gets kind of interesting. I've done a lot of work over here. I think in the last video, if I recall, it's just that kind of goes like to there, cuts up. There's like a mountain here. There's this little maze, and then around it, and then this is all just completely gone. So I opened up this whole area all the way around. And I don't know. I honestly feel like the museum would have been better suited over here, but I really wanted to put something there and not just leave it as an open area for a really long time. So the museum kind of just fell into place there, and you can see just in scale how massive it is compared to, like, I mean, it's basically the size of the Maze racetrack and the other actual racetrack. So some serious work has been done just building the museum and over here as well. I don't think much else has changed on the inside of the leaf wall. I built a couple buildings in here that you guys might be interested in. If you remember in the last video, I don't know if I've actually shown it. You might have to go a couple videos back, but there's been like a beetroot farm and a melon and pumpkin and farms, and they kind of have been hiding behind this building a little further back. And I just built one building, put them all in it, made it look kind of nice, and so that's what this building is. It's just like a little farm, kind of farmhouse building, which I think it's nice. Um, fills up the space a little bit. Because honestly, there's not really anything else I could have put here. So this is a nice little building. I was gonna make it like a tree shop, but then I realized I already had a tree shop. So this building's just been sitting here. I don't know exactly what I should make it into. I haven't decided yet, but I don't know. I think it's an okay looking building. Just it's empty. So I don't know what I want to put in here. I think it would be great if it was somebody's house. Um, I might just have to offer it to somebody that joins the world. And I mean, this is actually, for my world at least, this is like some pretty seriously prime real estate. Because I mean, having a building inside the leaf wall is, especially over here, is a major achievement, I think. Like only the people that I really like seriously played with have a building over here, so yeah. Now here I built another town building, built the bank. So I don't know, pretty simple bank. There's a vault back here. Oh, I guess I'll take you guys to it. Why not? I just threw a bunch of gold in it for fun, but yep, this is the bank. Let's see if I can get a side view. What it looks like. Oh shoot, skeleton. But yeah, that is the bank. I think everything else in here is pretty much the same. Yeah, everything else is the same. So we can head over to the chest area. Out here, honestly, everything else is the same. Um, I haven't really touched anything over here. This is all the same. So I'll have to take you. We'll grab a couple of these. Over here to something that isn't the same. So over here, if you recall, last time we just had this building, which is an enchantment building. And then after that, I built this building, which is the anvil building. If you can't tell, it's a one-to-one anvil. And then I also built this building, which I haven't actually really finished, but I think it's a smithing building. And is it smithing? Yeah, smithing. It's basically whenever I upgrade the world to Bedrock, which I don't have plans for at the moment, but is a definite possibility for the future. Whenever I do that, like this would be a great place to put like armor trims and netherite and smithing templates and just fill it with gold and stuff like that. So that's kind of a future building. For now, it's kind of useless, but in the future, it might be useful for making my diamond armor into netherite, which I think would be kind of cool. I actually built 2 new buildings along this strip. I think this is the armory. Um, yeah, this was another thing. I'm waiting to upgrade to bedrock because I think I've hit the maximum. Yeah, I hit the world limit on armor stands, so I couldn't actually place any in the armory, which we might be able to fix because I have some in my house that I don't use. I think they're all empty. I think they are all empty. So maybe I'll cut those out. I actually don't know what this building was going to be. I don't recall. I think I just built it next to this one because it looked kind of cool. I actually don't know what this is going to be. I can't remember. But the other one I knew was the armory. This is also new. In the last building, I built a stonecutter. So I didn't really know what to put inside this one, so I just put a stonecutter for now, but in the future I'll probably add some stuff inside the stonecutter. I wish I could get, let's go up in here. Give you a slightly better view. It would be kind of cool if it was spinning, but it's not. It's just, yeah, a one-to-one stonecutter. So in the last building, or in the last video, I asked you guys what I should build in next video, and I built this building, which is a potato farm. Though there's no potatoes planted, which I don't know why. I guess I didn't have a hoe, maybe? And I just never planted them? I don't know. Huh. Well, oh man, I got more food out here. Let's put that away. Well, I guess if I'm here, I don't know if I can hoe all these potatoes, but you can see a little bit of, give you some actual gameplay going on here. Normally it's just me showing what I do, but I guess today we're gonna be in for a bit of an extra special gameplay. The reason why I never make any videos of me like building these buildings is one, because I'm not that good at building anyways, so oh, there's even a piece of glass missing. Jeez. Oh. Well, too bad I don't have silk touch. Oh my god. Oh, I thought there was another one. Jeez. Well, clearly I didn't do a very good job building. Oh well, that's fine. That's enough potatoes anyways. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't know, I'm not that good of a builder. A lot of my builds take a while. Most of the time I'm not doing them all in one sitting or anything crazy like that, so and you know, I don't know. I don't think there's that much of an interest for making a single building video at a time, so yeah, that's why I just make them every year and a half or so, 2 years, show you guys what I do. And it's also nice for me to kind of look back on the world and see the progress I made. I was looking back at the previous video and I was like, geez, it's been a year and a half and the map looks nothing like it does now, so who knows, if I'm still playing like I always say in another year and a half, I'm excited to see what it looks like. So this is my pumpkin farm. I don't know if I think it's still working. Yeah, it's my automatic pumpkin farm. I don't spend much time over here, so I don't think it's really gained that many pumpkins, but like my cactus one is overflowing, but I don't know, I thought this one would at least give me one pumpkin while I'm here, but I guess not. I'm even surprised that the redstone's working, because normally that seems to fail on me. Well, this one isn't working, I don't think. Oh no, I can hear it, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's been at that amount of pumpkins for a while, so maybe I need to take a look at it and fix it up. But nonetheless, this is my automatic pumpkin farm. I actually really enjoyed building this. It was pretty fun. I came up with my own design for it. Basically, it's just the pumpkin grows, gets observed by the observer, the piston pushes it into water, the water floats into a hopper, and the hopper goes to the dropper, and the dropper basically puts it on a water stream that goes all the way to the chest. So, yeah, it's pretty simple. Not too complicated. Hardest part was the redstone went in under the water, and over there the grass, and the grass under this grass is water, because this was built over an ocean. So it was kind of actually a pain, because you know you gotta get all the water out and place the redstone, and if you mess up then the redstone gets the water, and I don't know, those two don't mix very well. You might be thinking, why are you taking me all the way out here? And I actually have a good reason. So you guys saw on the map, this is this is the area that I basically built or filled in. Pretty big area. But over here, you might be wondering, like, why is there a bunch of trees? Why didn't you finish clearing this all the way off? And the reasoning behind it is this is actually a golf course. So, yeah, this is the golf course. I saw this on, I don't remember where I saw this. Something along this kind of line or idea or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, well, I don't know, I'll give it a shot. So I thought that maybe it's a world tour video, maybe it would be fun to end the video with playing a round of golf. So I think that's what we're gonna do, is play around. There's a little bit left for me to show you, and then we'll call it. So yeah, basically the golf course is you have to be between the red markers and throw it. So you can run up on your first shot, but other than that you can't. So yeah, all right. I haven't played this since I built it a little while ago, so I don't know what the best course of action is, but let's see. Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good. You know, maybe that's an omen not to play the course. Maybe that's all right. Let's pretend that didn't happen. No, we'll take a drop. Maybe I'll just throw a hole in one right here. I don't actually know where the hole is. All right, not too bad. We'll take a bogey on one. I actually don't think I have a course record on this, so I don't know what the course record is. And I also remember this hole's hard. I don't know if you can get it there, or if it goes over. I don't remember. Hopefully I just get it there. I don't want to be short. That'd be embarrassing. Ooh. Alright. We're even through two. So yeah, basically I just took advantage of a lot of the islands out here and made the course kind of intertwine between them. I guess this is more of a peninsula than an island, but like that was an island that I took advantage of, and you'll see over there that's a lot more. But over here I kind of took advantage of the area I was clearing out. If I recall, I think it is actually possible to get the green here, so I'm going to go for the green. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's see if we make it. Come on. Oh, baby. I feel like that's just got to be a hole in one. But it didn't land in there, so. Well, shoot, I'm -1 now. I don't think I've ever shot an under par on this course, so. Par 4, yep. This hole, I don't really remember this hole. I know you don't want to throw it all the way because it'll go too far, so hopefully I don't overshoot it here. Okay. Yeah, there's the green. Hopefully I'm in the water. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. I knew I was going to be in the water too. We'll just take a drop from over here. Well, see, now we were -1. Now we're shooting for 4 here. Oh, that was terrible. But what's that cow doing? Use the cow to distract you from that terrible hole. Because that was honestly abysmal. That was 6. So I guess that puts me back 1 up. Now this hole, oof. Tough hole. I think you can shoot it through the gap and make it. But I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm shooting over. I'm not going for any of the easy stuff. Oh, look at that. Give me that. Alright, we're back to even. So those were the front 5. I think this is hole 6, yeah. This one, another tough one. You gotta make it on that tiny little island there, and then the green's up above. Is that par 4? It used to be a par 3, but I think I changed it so I could make it so it was actually possible to maybe shoot under par on this horse, so. No way. And a 1x1. Alright, well, I'll just take my drop here. Dang it. That's awful. So now I'm shooting for 3. Now the best I can do is par this hole. And that's going to be tough because it's right there. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Well, now I can't unless I get something. I know where the hole's over here. Oh, shoot. Am I cooked, chat? Yeah, I am cooked. So, that was for 4. So this is for bogey. That's not good. Because you can't putt this far. It's not possible. Like, that's not going to make it. It'll slowly roll out another block, but see, it's going to stop just short. And whenever it stops, it'll stop right on the edge, probably. There we go. It's this. Oh. Yo! Oh, it's an Endermite. Look at that. What's bro doing? What the hell? that was honestly so funny. Bro who wanted me to take a stroke there. Par 5. This is a tough hole. If I throw it too far, I'll go out of bounds, which is the sand's out of bounds, so I don't want to do that. Close. So we're 2 up. The hole is behind that sugar cane. So I think shooting under is going to be pretty tough here. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if we can make it there or not, but since I have nothing to lose, screw it. Oh, hell. Oh, no. Well, we're in the bunker. Okay. So that was throw 3. So we got to get up and down here. Surely that's on the green. Please don't be too far. That is on the green. Bang. That's a par. Alright, hopefully I don't get killed since it's nighttime. The next hole was right where that peninsula looking thing is. So I gotta kind of watch this. I think I built this over near Thanksgiving if I remember right. So, yeah. Oh! Oh, I don't have any arrows. Shoot. Well, this isn't good. Oh, look, he's on the hole. I guess I just gotta, like, throw and then whip out my sword and go to battle. I don't know why I just did that. That was not a pro gamer move. Okay, tactical. Tactical. What? Alright, we're counting that. That was in. I don't know why that didn't go in. Alright. So I'm still, I think, 2 up, so... Oh, bro! You gotta be killing me. Yeah, this is the last hole. If you're wondering what that is there for, I was gonna build a far tee-pad and a close tee-pad for some of the holes, and I guess I never did it. Because I was gonna change the color to black and make the blacks close ones or something. I don't remember. But the next hole was over there. We're 2 up. That's not terrible. Kind of like me and when I play, you know, get a double bogey and then you get a birdie and you're like, oh, it's so over, so back. Let's see if we can get on the green here. Oh shoot, no we didn't. Guess the mobs are the friends we made along the way. 2 up, not too bad. So yeah, if I want to build more holes, there's some more islands over here that I could maybe build a couple out of, but I haven't decided to make any more holes at this time. Maybe in the next video you'll see a full 18-hole course, or I'll build another one somewhere else. But yep, I guess if you guys want to take a look, you can see this whole massive area is all cleaned out too. Yeah, pretty major area. Did a lot of work to actually clear it out. It took a long time. This is before I was doing a lot of TNT mining, so dang, I'm getting popped. So I did all this by hand, but when I did the mountain, the other mountain, I did that with TNT and droppers, and that didn't take me nearly as long. So that's definitely the more effective method for large scale mining, I think, in the future. Out here, not much has changed. I was referencing the past video, which I was actually smart this time. I actually watched the video before coming to make this one. So, yeah. So, yeah, in the last video, this was a dead end. I just connected it over to this and over to this path, which goes back to the chests. Did a little bit of pathing out here. Finished this, like, side of the mountain up. If you remember in the last video, I was still working on destroying the mountain, so I actually finished that. And this pathways I destroyed. So I don't come out here. Finish this lava tunnel. Is there no speed? Oh, there's no swiftness thing out here. But yeah, finish this tunnel up. So it comes back out over here by the mansion. Or not the mansion, the museum and everything else. So yeah, I mean, I think at this time, that's all that's actually new. Not a lot of new buildings. I mean, a lot of new areas, like this area and this area and the other area by the whatchamacallit, the train tracks or the race tracks. So yeah, I think that's gonna conclude this tour video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the progress throughout the past 5 years. I certainly have. So, yeah, thanks for watching and sticking along to see the progress over this world and over the last, I don't even know how many years I've been, I mean, you can go back and watch some of the old videos, but I've been working on this world since 2017, it's 2026, over 8 years of playing in this world. A lot of people I've played with in here, a lot of friends that I've made, a lot of really fun memories, a lot of cool builds, a lot of firsts that I did in this game. So, yeah, thanks for adding to the history of this world and stopping by to check out how far it's come. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.